Hi friends, welcome to my channel, and in this video I will share you latest update related to GPT-4. So you can see I go to OpenAI Twitter account, and a few hours ago OpenAI announcing a GPT-4, a large language model with our best our result and capabilities and alignment, announcing now. So you can go now GPT-4 openai.com product.gpt4, and you can see GPT is a OpenAI most advanced system producing safer and more useful response. So you can launch, so you can use if you are a ChatGPT plus user, so you can try now and use in your chat. And if you are a programmer and a developer, so you can join a API waitlist. So you can go to this URL and enter your details, first name, last name, email, company and organization ID, and you can input your use case. For example, build a new product, integrate in existing product, general exploration capabilities and academic research. So you can fill now and input your idea here and join now waitlist, and very soon you can get now API. Next I will chat GPT demo, so introduction demo. So I play now and see now.
GPT-4 takes what you prompt it with and just runs with it. From one perspective, it's a tool, a thing you can use to get useful tasks done in language. From another perspective, it's a system that can make dreams, thoughts, ideas flourish in text in front of you.
GPT-4 is incredibly advanced and sophisticated. It can take in and generate up to 25,000 words of text, around 8 times more than ChatGPT. It understands images and can express logical ideas about them. For example, it can tell us that if the strings in this image were cut, the balloons would fly away.
This is the place where you just get turbocharged by these AIs. They're not perfect, they make mistakes, and so you really need to make sure that you know the work is being done to your level of expectation. But I think that it is fundamentally about amplifying what every person is able to do.
GPT-4 training finished last August, and everything that's been happening in the past few months up until we've released it has been a giant sprint to make it safer, more aligned, and also more useful. We have put in already a lot of internal guardrails around things like adversarial usage, unwanted content, and privacy concerns. And when we release a model, we know things are not done. We know we have to learn. We know we have to update. We know we have to keep improving all the systems around it to make it suitable for society.
To me, the most compelling use cases of these technologies will come from starting with a real human need. The obvious one where these systems have really incredible potential is in education.
GPT-4 can teach a huge range of subjects. Imagine giving a 5th grader a personal math tutor with unlimited time and patience. It's a great tool to bring learning to everyone in a way that is personalized to their skill level.
GPT-4 brings the dream of having the most useful, helpful assistant to life. It's really about adding as much value to everyday life as possible.
The partnership that OpenAI has with Microsoft is to shape this technology into something that's going to be useful for the world.
The power of AI, hopefully, is that it can help us be more productive, which ultimately leads to better quality of life.
The development of the transistor, of the computer, of the internet, the semiconductor industry, all the programming languages, everything came together to produce AI technology. And while it is very limited, it is already easy to imagine what the impact of a successor many generations down the line will look like.
We think that GPT-4 will be the world's first experience with a highly capable and advanced AI system. So we really care about this model being useful to everyone, not just the early adopters or people very close to technology. So it is really important to us that as many people as possible participate so that we can learn more about how it can be helpful to everyone.
So you can see ChatGPT 4 is a more powerful and more useful than ChatGPT. So ChatGPT 4 can solve difficult problems with a greater accuracy thanks its broader general knowledge and its problem solving abilities. So you can see some examples related to creativity. So you can see input here, explain the plot of Cinderella in the sentence where each was has begun with the next letter in the alphabet from A to Z without repeating any letter. So you can see not a useful, but it's a demo purpose. So you can see output a beautiful Canadian rolling again. Wow, that's it's A to Z alphabet. And another use case, visual inputs. So you can see input a image, what can I make these integrants. So you can see the output, there are many options for what you can make with these integrates. Some possibilities include, you can see all the available here. There are just a few examples, but the possibilities are endless. Wow, it's very useful. So you can input any image and you can get some very quickly answers. And another use case, a longer content. So if you GPT-4 is capable for handling over 25,000 words. Wow, it's very large words of text and allowing for use case like long from content creation, extend conventional and document search, and you can create longer post and longer content. For example, input text URL, a Wikipedia URL, and describe her Super Bowl performance and what made it special. So you can see output, it's very useful. So you can use any case and you can create a longer content. And another use case for GPT supercharge GPT, its advanced reasoning capabilities. You can see the difference between ChatGPT and GPT-4 input and output a meeting time. So you can read now. Andrew is free from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Jenny is free from noon 2 p.m. and then 3:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. Hannah is available noon half hour and then 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. What are the some options for start time for 30 minutes meeting? Andrew, Hannah, and Johnny. So you can see output, a chat GPT output, and another side you can see GPT-4 output. So you can input now and output now, the difference between ChatGPT and GPT-4. And another outperform ChatGPT, recognize higher approximate percentile among test market. So you can see ChatGPT test results for, so you can see in forum bar exam 10th rank ChatGPT and ChatGPT GPT-4 9th rank 9th, and biology olympiad. And the difference you can see. So it's very useful and powerful tool. And another case, we spent 6 months making GPT-4 safer and more again GPT-4. So you can see safety built with. And another use case already used, Delango GPT-4 dips in the conventional on Delango. So you can see already use case by me eyes, by me I use GPT-4 transform visual accessibility. And another use case, Stripe leverage GPT-4 streamline user experience and combat fraud. Morgan Stanley and Khan Academy. Wow, Khan Academy already explored the potential of GPT in a limited pilot program. Government of Iceland, how Iceland using GPT for pursue its language model. So you can read full details in use case. And research and infrastructure limitations. So availability, GPT-4 is available on GPT Plus and the API for developers to build applications and services. So if you are a programmer and a developer, you can apply for API for waitlist. So we are excited to see people GPT-4. So you can use ChatGPT Plus. If you are a member, ChatGPT Plus member, you can use now and you can join as a API waitlist. And another option, you can go to research paper. So I go research paper and you can see more examples use case in GPT-4. So I go now go down capabilities, so you can read all the information, and exam results, so you can see the difference between GPT-3 and ChatGPT and GPT-4. So you can see these are a ChatGPT result, and you can see these results are GPT-4's results, very and something to 100%. So I think it's very useful, and all the statistics data available related to exam and benchmark, and in use case, for example, visual inputs is VPA charger. So some examples, how you can use, what is funny about this image, describe its panel by panel. So you can see three different type of image, input here and output. The GPT-4 output the image show a package for lightning cable adapter with three panels, and each panel described panel 1, panel 2 and panel 3. The humor of in this image comes from the absolutely a plug a large outbounded VGA connector into a small modern and smartphone charging port. So you can see GPT-4 describe everything in image. So you can use another use case, next example. So you can see this is the data state. What is the sum of average daily meat consumption of Gurgan and Western Asia? Provide a step-by-step reasoning before providing your answer. So you can upload any statistics data and you can get accurate result using GPT-4 to find the some average daily meat consumption during Western, and we will follow these steps. So you can see three different types of identity: the daily meat consumption, average daily meat, and add the value of step 1 and 2, and all the steps described now. So the sum of average daily meat consumption during Western Asia is 149.46 grams per person per day. Wow, it's very accurate and useful. Another use case, answer question 1-to-1, I think step by step. So you can input any questions, image questions, so and GPT-4 provide a accurate result with step by step process how you can solve these problems. And another example, you can use what is unusual about this image. So you can input any image and you can get access all the information. The unusual things about this image is that man is ignoring clothes on a ignoring board attached to the group of moving taxi. So you can see lots of example. Another example, you can read any documents using GPT-4, and you can explain this memo. So you can read any memo. And another use case, you can a very funny, and you can explain with this is a funny, this about a step by step. So you can see GPT provide a full detail about this, and so you can see stability and score tutor. So you can use systems user GPT-4 limitation, GPT-4 limitation. So you can see the difference between ChatGPT and GPT-4, and the accuracy on equation. So adverse equations related accuracy, the difference between GPT-4, you can see this is GPT-4 and GPT 3.5, the difference between ChatGPT and GPT-4. And another answer related research and incorrect answers, all these. And next I will go to OpenAI just few hours ago API. So if you are the difference between API cost use case, or if you are a programmer and developer, so you can see get access GPT-4 API. So you can input forum and get access. Please sign up for our waitlist. So you can sign up now and get access. Some developers today and scale up gradually. So already use some developers. And costing, so you can see pricing is 0.01 per K promote tokens and 0.606 per token compensation token. Default rate limit are 40K tokens per minute and 200 requests per minute. So you can see and calculation. We look forward to GPT becoming valuable to improving. So you can see all the informations, read all the and epic index, so you can see examples, translation, example English, example of MMLU question paper translate into another language. Not we can use voice token, so you can see difference between every language will be change this question answer. Next I will go to a YouTube, OpenAI YouTube account, and you can see what you can do with ChatGPT. And introduction I already see now, and what I can do using ChatGPT. So
GPT-4 is the latest AI system from OpenAI, the lab that created DALL-E and ChatGPT. GPT-4 is a breakthrough in problem-solving capabilities. For example, you can ask it how you would clean the inside of a tank filled with piranhas, and it'll give you something useful. It can also read, analyze, or generate up to 25,000 words of text. It can write code in all major programming languages. And it understands images as input and can reason with them in sophisticated ways. Most importantly, after we created GPT-4, we spent months making it safer and more aligned with how you want to use it. The methods we've developed to continuously improve GPT-4 will help us as we work towards AI systems that will empower us all.
So thanks for watching this video, and in my next video I will use ChatGPT API and Whisper API and create a software and tools using ChatGPT and OpenAI APIs. Thanks.